Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is FoxiMax. So I'm going to start with foxes. Nothing on the left. No X in either word. That's strange, isn't it? All right. T, R, N, L. Some combo of those letters would be good. Maybe with an A. How about just train? I think that's good. Train or trail? Well, let's go with train. Hey, look, both words have an N. That was lucky. All right. I think I want to try ending an NE on the right here. UNE maybe, just get the last vowel. What could I actually guess though? I don't see a word that does that, unfortunately. Huh, so what are we doing? I suppose it could be something like EENY? Like, yeah, like teeny's gone. Weenie? I don't know. Teeny weenie? What else can I do here? Maybe N just at the start. Maybe I'll do an NA word at the start for the left. Or like, ooh, I thought of ANCH, like ranch, but unfortunately R is gone. Is there another word? Banch, panch, lanch. Can't do lance. How about, I don't know, like UNCE? Something like that for the right? Dunce? Let's try dunce. Finally found a word. All right. There is a D on the right. Interesting. How about this left word? Like CAN then? Like canny? Not canny. All right, we got to be really careful here. Let's think about what each word can be. Starting from the left, can what? Can't repeat the N. No Y. No vowel other than A. We could repeat the A. Canal. I think it's going to be canal. Oh, so I could have gotten the L as well. All right, so I'm pretty confident in canal. I really hope it's true. Yeah, okay. And the right, so whether I was with N or L, I would have thought it was the right way to go because both words have an N and an L. That's really interesting. I'm thinking LEND, blend. Okay, there we go. I still had a guess to spare. Why was I worried? All right, what did I do? Canal blend. All right. Let's play Fibble. Each guess has exactly one line in it. It starts us off with flute, and maybe this L should have been green or yellow. In fact, I'm going to say the L had to be green. We're just going to do this, and we're going to come up with a word that does that. Is this how you spell plume? It is. At least one way to spell plume. All right, so we found a lie between these U's, right? One of these U's has to be lying because they disagree. So anything that agrees between flute and plume can't be lying. Like, let's say we said, oh, well, the L isn't actually gray, then that means this L also wouldn't actually be gray. We wouldn't have a lie left for the U's because there's only one lie per word. So because of that, L has to be true. Same with E. Same logic for E because they agree exactly. So there is an E at the end. There is no L in the word. I like the idea of UME, but I would have to use an F. So it would have to be like F something UME. And I just don't think that that's a word. Another option is the U just lied both times, and we just end in ME. That's quite possible. So let me just try chime and see what happens here. All right, so we do have a lie between these M's. We know the E is correct already. See, now I'm not sure what's happening. We've got some weird lies today. Ending in E, I'm not sure where this H goes, unless it's at the start. What if we were to something like house? Oh, unfortunately, that doesn't work at all. But like starting with H, ending in E, I would need to maybe HU ending in E. We omit the M. Now all we need is a lie in chime. See, I don't see what we could do here. So I'm gonna say, let's just say this H was lying, and we don't have an H in the word. It feels really hard to include that H, knowing that we end in E. So if the H is lying, then that means this M is lying, which means this U is lying. So all we have is that there's supposed to be a U somewhere and we end in E. That's all we get. Seems like something that could have happened. I don't know if I want to put the U there. I feel like that's the most natural place for the U, unless we end in UE. We could guess undo. I don't mind the double letter too much right now. Wow, okay. U being gray is quite the twist here. So should we just continue thinking that we have a U and it was supposed to be green there? Another UE word? Is there one? Ensue. But we can't use the N again. Obviously, we have a letter. We have a U, N, or D in the word. U doesn't have to go there, though. U could be like second. U could even be in the middle, and we're just supposed to use an F or a T. I could investigate that. What does that look like, actually? Because that might have other consequences. So, well, first of all, we know there's no L. So if we think that U is supposed to be in the middle, then that's our lie, and that means we have to do UME, though. That's a problem for me, right? If we have to do UME, I have to include a T, and I have to include an H. So it would literally be HTUME, because I couldn't put the H second. All right, so I don't think that this U can be lying. I think this U has to be telling the truth, if we have a U in the word. So I'm assuming this, right? That means that U is lying. This M is probably lying. That's telling the truth. This H is probably lying. And then yeah, we're just down to, okay. So I think we just got to put the U here. What's a word that does this? We could also still start with U or put the U fourth, if I could think of something. Could it be like an AU ending in E? It's really hard to think of something. Or there's like an A here ending in UE, or RU. No, I can't put the U there. RU ending in E. Something's got to work, right? What about like a QU word? Ooh. We cannot repeat the U because both of these grays would have to be lying. So we can't be Q, but there's probably something like I can't do quote, not quite. I can do quake. Oh my, okay. What are the chances it's just lying about you 3 times? I guess we'll have to say it did. What the heck? Back to this. So maybe GU. I always forget about GU. But then you'd think we'd want like an A there. GUO? That doesn't look very good, does it? Maybe like OU at the start? No. What are we doing? Are we still including this U? I'd love to do OU, but I can't put U in the middle. So like it really, and then we're not going to do it here. So if I do OU, it's here. Then how do we end an E? Something like augur, a word like ogre, but augur. I'm not seeing it. The only thing we know for sure is we end in E. These results have been really rough so far. Okay, I'm going to clear out everything. Is there the option to just say there's no U at all? Okay, so we'll leave all that true. So just there's no U in the word at all. So that would be our lie. We need to use an H. And then we need an ND, and we certainly wouldn't have a Q without a U. So, or an A or K. So the idea is we end in ME. Probably we have an A there. And then we would need an N or a D. What would that be? It's name. O name. Like could we do this? Padme. Something like this. Ooh, wait, hold on. No, I need an H. Ooh, wait, hold on. I need an H and an ND. See, this is a problem. I need like N or D, and then H, and then AME. Something along those lines. And this just, that's all of the no, that's still not enough. Oh, yeah, the H has to go here. It's like HNAM. Unless something like name is a word. I don't think we can go this route. I think we have to have a U in the word. How is it lying about you like that? But yeah, I mean, I think without a U in the word, we're forced to use those letters. It's these letters, H, N, or D, and then like A or K, and then M-E, and there's just no way that none of those are words. We're certainly not using the K in this case. We need another vowel. H doesn't go second. M has to go fourth. Yeah, it's just not happening. Okay, so I think I've convinced myself. Let's just start over here. Convince myself there is a U in the word. Oops. So those U's are lying. I don't know if they're yellow or green, but they're lying. Oh, maybe we'll just, I don't know. One of those U's is lying. So what does that mean up here? So, okay, we know the L is correct. It's a shame we never got a lie on the E yet. Like the most obvious lie would be if it lied about the E. These M's disagree. So what do I do from here? I could bring in the I, but then I need the H. Do we make the M lying? I think it feels right to just make the M lie here. Just no M in the word. So what if okay, I need a U somewhere. I need an H. So if I include the I would need an H. So I'd be H, like UI, something E. And that would do it. But I don't see how there's a word here. This is like HI something UE. The only thing I can't do is put U in the middle without making it UME. So it's not that. So no I. What about the C? So we would need like, I don't know, like UCHE would work, but I don't think that's a word. Or like CU something HE or like UCH, I don't know. Something like this. I'm not seeing it. It feels like it could be something. I just can't do CHU. Shoom. Doesn't work, obviously. Can't do H second. Achoo. I don't think it's this. So I think we have to have the H lying, which probably means it's either second or it's not in the word at all. This is the lie, by the way. Okay, so at this point, we just have the U and the E, and then the potential to put an H if we want to, but we'd have to go second if we wanted it there. Can't put the U. See, I want the U to be in the middle so badly. But I think I tried that already. It didn't work. Something like shrew a word, not spelled that way. So I think we just don't have the H. I just don't know where to put this U here. Maybe we start with U. All right, I want to look at UE ending again. Maybe I can come up with something. Like, we still have the O. I could put the O here. Oh, I see rogue. Is it rogue? It's not rogue, but... Okay, I'm thinking we got the O-U-E correct. Is there another one of these? So it's not vogue, because that would require... Yeah, the G is not lying. We have no G. If the G was lying, we'd be rogue. So either the R or O is lying, I would think. And I just... Yeah. I think the O is more likely to be lying there. I'm not seeing it. What if the R was right and the O is lying? If that's the case, we need another vowel. We could put another E. Resue on the word list. Review? Is that even review? What? Wow, that is a nasty word. Holy cow. And it lied about the U twice. 3 times. It lied about the U 3 times, which did not help at all. It never lied about the one thing I knew, which was the E. Wow. Okay, that took a while. All right, let's do Betweenle. We'll start with, I think this is review. Okay. 10% away from the end. 20% from R. I think that puts us firmly in like V, maybe. This would be a valid guess to do then. Before V, so U. I was actually surprised it's not in V. Maybe it's in U. So let's do a like utter. It's kind of an early U. Not early enough. Or we're in late T, really? Just not that many U, V, W, X, Y, Z words, I guess. What would be like a really late T, like TW? Like twine would be pretty late. That's too late. Okay, so TU then? What would be TU? I'm sure there's something. Turns, but I don't want to do an S. Tutor. Not far enough. Wow. So many words starting with T. Let's do a TR. You know, I'm going to do train, and I'm really hoping that goes up. It really ought to go up. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of TR words. Okay. So I think we're like, but now I'll do trunk, and maybe that goes down. Yeah, okay. So TR, are we still in TRU? Truck? Ooh, we may not be in TRU. We might be in TRO, like trout. Okay, I think we are TRO, but what are we? TRO, troop? Oh, it was troop. Okay. Phew, 10, troop and 10. That is really, like, 10% away from end, I did not think would be a TRO. Like, that feels at least 15%, but I guess I'm wrong. All right, well, let's continue to word 500. We'll start with troop. Double letter's not great. One yellow. We're just going to say that it's the O. Oops, I know I right-clicked. The O just goes somewhere else. So O is very happy to be in plenty of other places. Just trying to think of a good word. How about Sonic? Check the Onic trap. One green. Okay, well, let's say I got the O correct and none of these other letters. Okay, things I can't do. Can't repeat the O. Otherwise, just use new letters. There's got to be something, like an OA or something. Goalie? I don't think that's how you spell goalie. I think it's IE. Yeah. Is there like a OAE word or something? Ooh, I don't see it. What about just E in general? It's so hard for me to think of words like this. How about OU? Gotta be something. Doubt, but there's no T. Lao something. Is like luge a word like that? No. I know luge is a word, but it's probably not, it's not spelled that way. W-O-U, not wound or wound. L-O-U, L-O-A is like, I think loamy is a word. It is. I'm just going to guess it so I can have something on the grid. Okay. So we've proven there's no O in the word, because if there's an O in the word, it has to be yellow here and green here, and that's a contradiction. We don't have lies in word 500, just ambiguity. So we have no O's. So we have a T, R, or P. I like the T or R more than the P. Wow, okay. So we have 4 of our 5 letters. I would like to bring in this A. Would we want the I? Maybe. A can't be in the middle, so what would we do here? If I brought in the... Okay, I don't think I want to bring in the Y, right? Because then it would be a Y not at the end. L or M? I think I would bring in the L. I'm not sure where to put it yet. One of these is green. I'm not sure which yet. Would we want to do like an ALI or something? I don't know what we would do there. Like the R or the T? We couldn't start with T. We could do like, oh, sorry, RA something IL, or like ARIL. Or even like an AAL. Is paler a word? Okay, so what did we learn? Maybe the A got placed, or the L. Maybe we have this. Just trying to take, I mean, maybe you have an E actually. If E was our new word, we'd have to have this T. So A-L, E, and then we have the T. I didn't use something from Tonic, did I? Sonic, sorry. I didn't use something from Sonic. I think paler wasn't possible. It definitely wasn't possible. I didn't use anything from Sonic. Okay, that was bad. What did I leave open for myself here? I don't think this is right. Oh no. Let's say the AL was right. Let's start there. Maybe the L got placed, but we need to move the A around. And then maybe one of PR is correct. That would make the most sense to me. Probably the R. And then we need an S, N, I, or C. So maybe like an LA here. What would we want to end in? Like an R something, LAN or something, or LA, or RILA. I don't know. Can't start with P. Well, we could start with P if we move the L around. So like PL something A, like plaid. No, plaid doesn't quite work because of loamy. I was thinking of PLIA, but is there like an LIAR? Like is flyer a word? Wait, I have to use S, N, I, or C. What am I doing? Yeah, that's what the I is for. Okay. LAIR would work. That's this instead. But this doesn't seem to be a word. I thought maybe one of these would work, but I'm gonna guess plaid as kind of a semi-filler. Just see what one yellow in plaid. Ooh. Let's say it's this yellow right here. So then we get no I, D, L, or P. We also know there's no O in the word. We proved that a while ago. So no L, no P, no I, no D, no L, no P. So A, E, R would all be in. Something like, I'm thinking EAR, so it would be this coloring. And then that means we have this R, no T. We'd have an M. I think it's smear. All right, I had to use some fillers. Why won't it let me type? Oh, because I'm typed in there. All right, yeah, I had some fillers, but it's smear. Nice. Okay, I was pretty confident in smear at that point. That was tough to pull apart, even with a couple, well, an accidental filler and then an actual honest filler. All right. Well, let's do Polygonle. Hexpert is on for now. Let's end in ing here. Oof, that doesn't seem to work. Let's look at like ER maybe. So like shred. I want to do shredder, but that would be double D, and that doesn't work because the symbols aren't the same. I like that, but it doesn't. I can't think of a word. Shrewder. That is a word. I was right about RE. There's an S somewhere. Probably not here. Maybe like rester. Forester. Oh wow, I got it in two. Nice. Another Hexpert solve in the belt. All right. What could I have guessed here? Absences, aperture, distorts. Medicaid is crazy. Screamer. Lots of ERs. Good to know. ED. Upstarts. The TS ending again. I should really be looking at TS more often. There's a bunch of these. All right. Let's do the mini. Ooh, these repeat. What are we doing for that? Theme. Ooh, HEE is correct. What are we doing here? Like she. CH? Sheer. Wait, that accepted that. Ooh. Sheer? Fear? What is this? Oh, where? Okay. I probably could have gotten where in 2, not in 4. Oh well. Let's continue. Do Symble, start with Blaze. Ooh, we might start with B and end in E. That is quite possible. What's a word that does that? Like brine. Bride? Bride in 3. Oh, I was so close. All greens today. All right. So close. When that went star, 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 I was like, did I get it? All right, let's do Fusele. Okay, my start, I have to do a word with all the vowels removed. So like its example is levitates, you do LVTTS, right? So you need a long word, remove the vowels, 5 consonants left. I've found that CSTRNL is accepted. So it gets some good letters there. All right, we end in L. Maybe we start with TR, like trail. We're going to get symbol-like clues here. All right, so those blues are like the symbol yellows. So a different letter in the guess goes in those slots. So this could be like IA, or we could have an R somewhere, like RA, or IA. Trial? Wait, we know there's an R in the word. So one of these is the R. Oh, the R is forced here. Twirl. There we go. Ooh. Good thing I noticed that we had to have the R, because this yellow R said we had to have one, but it wasn't here. And this R said it wasn't there. It had to be in one of the blues. So the only blue available was this one. And then ending in RL, like what else was it going to be? Especially with this having to then be an I. All right, cool. Twirl in 3 is awesome. All right, let's play FoxiMax. It's kind of like a Hangman, Wheel of Fortune, like a, I don't know, a gambling style game. But it starts with a single 5-letter word that we're trying to guess. And as we guess letters, like I'm going to start with E, just because it's the most common letter. All right, so E was correct, so it reveals where the E was in that word. And from now on, all E's will be revealed. Maybe it's an ER word, so let's put an R at the end there. Okay, so there was no R in the first word. So it revealed a new word. Every time you get a letter wrong, it reveals a new word. But still, every time there's an E or an R, it'll be revealed in any word. And we need to avoid revealing 8 words. We need to solve all the words on the board before 8 of them are revealed, or like before the 9th would be revealed. I think that's the cutoff. So what else goes after that E? Maybe an ED word? No. So we got another word with 2 E's in it. I don't know. Maybe I should just go for common letters like T at this point. Wow, no T either. I'm getting very unlucky. Let's put an S somewhere. Okay. Interesting. Now there are plurals in this game. What goes after that S? We could go for a vowel. We could go for like A, or we could do like an SH or an SL. Let's go for an A. Okay. This could be... What goes after that AR? Could it be snarl? Maybe I should try L. L's pretty common. Okay, that was EL at the top. We're definitely going to need another vowel. Can I figure out this S something AR something? Scary, maybe? Let's try a Y. No Y's. Oof. Okay. What else would go after that R? Maybe an N? I don't know what that word would be, though. Should I do an H or a C or something? Something to go after that S? Or is it like a vowel, like an O? Let's actually go for an O. Okay, well, luckily other words had an O. Is the top word like hovel or something? I don't know. I'll try SH. Okay, it is A. So it's not shard or share. Sharp? Okay, sharp is correct. Got one word down. What do I want to try to... I feel like I should try a V or a W. Just because that could go in the middle of this O and E as well as between these 2 E's. So I guess I'll try V. Ooh, okay. What is there an obvious word for that at the top? Novel. Ooh, that N was extremely helpful. I should have guessed N a while ago. ENES. Jeans. Wow, okay. Organ. And lions. Okay, got it in 5. Phew, all right. Well, how'd you do? And those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.